Let's talk about some buy low players to trade for. Number one on my list is Keegan Murray. Murray had a great rookie season. He ended up finishing the year averaging around 12.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, nearly 1 steal, and knocked down 2.6 triples per game, all while shooting at 41% from deep. This year he's had some flashes, but he hasn't had the start we all expected. Specifically, his three-point shot just hasn't quite been the same. He's only making around 2.1 three-pointers per game and making about 29% of his attempts. What makes the situation even more disappointing is the fact that De'Aaron Fox missed some games with an ankle injury, and Murray had a real chance to be the leader on this offense, but unfortunately, he really never strung together any consistency, and with Fox back in the lineup, I think it may actually help Keegan. At this stage of his career, Murray is definitely more of an off-the-ball type of player, and I think once he's able to settle into that role again and have Fox run the offense, then he should definitely improve on his shooting percentage and his three-point makes. He's shooting at around 39% from the field right now, but I think he's definitely going to turn that around. Last year, he shot at 45% from the field, and in his last year at Iowa, he shot at 55% from the field, so he's a very capable shooter. While the scoring upside is enticing in itself, he's going to help you everywhere. In his last year at Iowa, he averaged around 24 points per game, nearly 9 rebounds, had 1.3 steals per game, 1.9 blocks per game, and made 1.9 three-pointers per game. So he has the ability to fill it up, and I think if you're looking for a guy to take a chance on, now is the time to do it. He's coming off of an injury, having some pain in his lower back, but he's been practicing fully, and his return to the starting lineup is imminent. And with him getting nearly 7 three-point attempts per game, it's hard to deny that there's upside here. Next on my list is Walker Kessler. Walker Kessler suffered an elbow sprain in the season opener, and then powered through it for a few weeks before ultimately being shut down for around 3 weeks. He just got back into the lineup, and I think he's really going to start to hit his stride soon. He too had a great rookie season, finishing the year averaging around 9 points, 8.5 rebounds, and 2.3 blocks per game. This year, before being shut down with an injury, his numbers were pretty similar to last year, but in the 4 games he's played since returning from his injury, he's averaged around 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 3.3 blocks per game, all in 25 minutes. For the time being, he's coming off of the bench, which I think is even more reason to try to get him. I think as his minutes increase and he gets back into the starting lineup, that buy window will pretty much be closed. As he puts the injury further into the rear view, I expect his field goal percentage to improve. It is down a little bit from last year, but that's likely attributed to the elbow injury. He's also trying to integrate a three-point shot into his game, so it doesn't take very many, but I think he could eventually get you close to 1 a game. If you're in need of a shot-blocking center that is a game changer, I would definitely consider trading for Kessler. Last on my list is OG Anunoby. To say that Nick Nurse's departure has had an impact on Toronto would be an understatement. There are more than one Raptors that have been affected by him leaving. OG Anunoby is no different. He's averaging a healthy 32 minutes per night, but he's had mixed results. He's averaging a career high from the three-point line, shooting at 41% and making around 2.6 per game, but his free throw percentage and his steal production are pretty significantly down. Last year he averaged 1.9 steals per game. This year he's averaging 1.2. And last year he shot at 84% from the charity stripe. This year he's shooting at 59%. So I think he's due for some positive regression. His rebounding is also a bit down, and so is his scoring. So I think he's definitely going to improve as the season goes on. And if you're looking to get him for a good price, I think now may be the time to try to trade for him. Those are some buy low players to consider trading for. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and let me know which players you think we should consider trading for in the comments below.